Mississippi, and fought Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but it's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Misfire and first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And on the carry, he's heading left. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drive. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's low. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On the run, it's low. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the end man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
The back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Taylor. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Using his legs, it's Love. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
It's a run to the left. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They don't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Players are down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the defense.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Move into the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this one is caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Taylor. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rebels churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Boy, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a gap. It's low. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's low. The That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Back to throw. It's Carr. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
That makes the score. Notre Dame 14, Ole Miss 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Nice grab. It's Wallace. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. End zone ahead. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. That's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Putting toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? With the catch, it's Fields. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds, but did not make it to the marker, about a yard short.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Grab behind the line. It's Pauling. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.